can as Americans, but we can't unless we change the culture of Washington, and that the people have to help change the culture of Washington, not only with a vote, but after he is President of the United States. I mean, I look at this and I see Senator Clinton, well, she says she's a fighter. Yeah, she is a fighter, but a fighter who accepts the status quo in Washington that limits our dreams. Barack Obama is a leader that wants to change that status quo in Washington. And when you want to do that, you stir up a lot of problems, you stir up a lot of steam, and I believe that that's what's going on. I think that this is a process that will work itself through, that people will look at Senator Obama and see the kind of leader he is and say we need to have a leader in the White House, not someone who's going to continue the failed policies of the past, nor someone who's going to continue to be a captive of the interests in Washington. Keep in mind, the number of lobbyists in Washington have gone from 15,000 in 2000 to over 30,000 now in Washington. And we'll have to talk about the lives in America of families that don't have health care, that are struggling, of people who are worried about their kids being able to go to college, for whom he has provided an answer, for people who've worked 40 years and lost their pensions, for whom he is helping. You look at this and you say, these are the things that are on the minds of the American people, not this controversy. And in fact, I agree with what Elizabeth Edwards said in a New York Times piece on Sunday, where she said, often the focus is not on the issues that most people in America care about. If you want to do big things in America, you don't talk about Reverend Wright. You talk about the lives of Americans that are being hurt every day by the absence of action in Washington that is caused by the culture of Washington. You're not going to be able to get major health care reform. You're not going to make sure that college education is available to all Americans who have ability, and you're not going to secure pensions for working class Americans in this country unless you can beat that culture and focus on the things that are important to the American people.